Hi everyone, I'm Casey Rickles and this is the first video of probably many of frequently asked questions from my students. Hi if you're not one of my students, I hope this video serves you well, and hi to my student that's asked this question. So, first of all, this is the question. I'm going to try and answer all of these questions as honest as I possibly can. Okay, so when you're having a bad day, and your brain is preoccupied with bad memories, or you're just easily distracted for whatever reason, do you still practice? How do you modify your practice sessions for days when you just don't feel like practicing because life is kicking you where it hurts and tearing your heart out? Okay, so yeah, it's quite a tricky question to answer this one, but there's a couple of different approaches. Some days I personally just don't feel in any mental state to practice, sometimes physical as well. Sometimes I can have quite bad wrist injuries like that flare up, so sometimes I just don't practice because of that. We've got more answers to questions like that later on in the series, but yeah, basically some days just they kick you where it hurts and you just can't really practice. But if you feel like practicing, there's a couple of things you can do to still practice and achieve something. So first of all, I would say choose light-hearted repertoire, something that actually makes you feel a little more happier or slightly more positive than some emotional music that's just going to make you feel worse, okay? Along with that as well, you could even revisit old repertoire that you've learned a while back. Sometimes going back in the past and seeing actually how far you've came since then. It just makes you feel loads better, doesn't it? It makes you feel like you've actually really achieved something, and that's amazing. That's really cool. So do that as well. Also, when you do practice, set really small goals for yourself, even if it's to simply learn a verse of a song or a few lines, a few bars of a piano piece or something like that, or just speed something up or memorize something a little bit, gain a bit of confidence in something. Small goals, so that you actually achieve them. Don't be setting big goals that really are just going to kick you down even further when you feel like you're not actually achieving them, which you probably are. You're just probably criticizing yourself and making yourself feel worse in these moments. So we have to be aware of that. I think, really, and sometimes just playing for pleasure and distraction rather than actually setting goals. Improvising something, making your own music up, something like that might actually just make you feel a bit better than what you were when you first started playing and practicing. So yeah, there's a couple of options there, and I hope that actually helps answer your question. Alright, cheers, bye.